Hey everybody, it's me, Tom. Welcome to my first video on YouTube. I'm really excited to get started and putting a bunch of videos on, varying from skits and sketches to gameplay to reviews to playing other games, just everything really, anything that comes to mind. And to kick everything off, we're going to be starting with a little program called Cockatrice. If you haven't guessed it already, Cockatrice is directly involved with Magic the Gathering. Now, I contacted the guys who made Cockatrice, and I asked them if I could make videos about it, spread the awareness of it, get it out there. And they said it was fine. They gave me a couple of guidelines to follow. One, really, don't put anything vulgar in the background. Obviously, I'm not going to. That'd be kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so it's a donation-based services, so it's completely free. If you played a lot, like I do, I'm going to make a donation soon, as soon as I get the money. Yeah, I'm going to make a donation. It's all donation-based. It's a really great service, great program. I love it so much, and I'm here to tell you all about it. So, what is Cockatrice? Well, Cockatrice, you can just Google Cockatrice to download it for free, absolutely free. It's at woogerworks.com. I think that's how you pronounce it, yeah. And it's essentially a Magic the Gathering simulator / deck builder. So if you're a fan of deck building and don't want to pay all the money to build a deck, this is perfect for you. If you just want to play a few casual games, test some decks out with some friends online or strangers, perfect for you. The game does have a sort of a code of honor, which I also really... Oh, it's a game. Yeah, it's a game. The game has a code of honor to it. You don't cheat, and when you actually jump into a game, there's a chat log on the bottom right that kind of tells you everything that's happened. So if someone plays 2 lands in a turn, which you can't do if you've never played Magic before, then you're like, hey, stop your shit. And they're like, oh, sorry. Or they might have played it by accident and they didn't notice. Anything, right? So, if you never played Magic the Gathering, I'm going to get to that in a later video. This video, its purpose is, I'm just going to kind of show you how the program works. Because I love it, and it's great. So, let's start with the Cockatrice. So, it is internet-based, so if you want to play online, you have to connect. I'm already connected as NotComTom. Also, when you hop on, if you ever get this, feel free to add me. I'd love to play against you guys. So, you can connect and disconnect and register the server. Register players, some games in the main server list are only locked to register users, but you have to set that. So, some people don't care, some people do, whatever. Local game, if you're on a local network, so if you don't have anybody, if you don't have internet and you have like a LAN, you can still play. So it's actually great for getting together with friends. You can actually watch replays of your games, which is really cool. The deck editor, which is this screen over here, which is fine. You can full screen it, settings, check for card updates. So if a new set comes out, you can check for updates, and there's like new art and stuff. It's really cool. So right now, Cockatrice, has every single card printed through Magic the Gathering, all 15,000. This game's been around for a while. The deck editor, so new deck, load deck, save deck as clipboard, because it's just I'm pretty sure it's either a JSON or a text file. I'm not too sure. You can print your deck if you want to print it out in real life and test it against other people. Analyze the deck. This is actually really cool. If you're trying to find out do I have enough land that produce green or something, you can analyze the deck on deckstats.net, and it tells you almost everything you need to know. Card database, added tokens and stuff, and there's help about Cockatrice. So, once you get it, you can poke around in there if you're unsure about anything. That's just the basics of that. So let's get into the meat and potatoes over here, the deck editor. So over here, you have your deck name, your comments with the deck, and then the hash, which is just the hash number for the deck, and the this is the actual cards you have in your deck. So if you want to make a deck, and let's say you just want to make a normal 60-card deck, and you want to, make anything really. So let's type in a card. So I'm looking for a certain card here. Am I? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm. Okay. Sure. Cool. So you just type in the name of the card, and you get like every single Mirror Avatar, which is from a different game. I'm not sure what it's for actually, but you ignore this card. You have Mirror the Cursed Avatar, so just the same thing as this one. Mirror Cat Warrior, and of course Mirror's Guile. So, and you can just type in M, and it gives you every single card with the letter M in it. So the search is great. Searches exactly for you want. Gives you the art. I can just go by image, description only, or both. Both is fine. You can filter through some stuff. And let's say you wanted to add abundance to your deck. So this. Sorry, hold on. Let me check the water here. Sorry about that. So if you, as you can hover over the buttons, you can see what they do. So you can add a card to the main deck, add it to your sideboard, remove it completely from your deck, decrement the number, and increment the number. So I'm going to add abundance to my deck. I'm going to add 10, 9. Oh, that's too many, right? Because you can only have 4 of one card in any deck. So, yeah, that's add it. And the sideboard is a different part of the game. So if you've never played Magic before and don't know what a sideboard is, I'll get to that in the next video. Or you can just remove it entirely. And then after you add a bunch, you can name it, so you can just call it mono green. Oh, that's an F. Come on. There you go. So mono green, cool. And then you go deck out of this save deck, and it brings up just where you want to save it. And then that's it. You can use it. You can go on to, this is like the server. There's 2 servers, the main server and the magicleague.com, so it's about online tournaments. I don't really go on there because I don't play tournaments. This is your account. Add some friends. I only have one who's a registered user, but here's everybody who's connected right now. Deck storage. These are the decks I made. My EDH decks. This is one I'm building. My modern decks, and then I made some training decks for some videos just to see, just to show you guys game replays, all the games I've played, a bunch of people, and then here's the server list. So here's where all the games are currently going on. There's a chat log right here, and you can see okay, so standard EDH, regular users only 1 or 2, and then you can create a game, join, or just watch a game. So that's really about it when it comes to Cockatrice. Once you get it, you can poke around more. It's a really great tool. I suggest you go check it out. And as always, guys, have a great day. See you next video.